developed, DA. Thank you. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Dwight Powell, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. And Doncic hits it to go. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team. And that one's good. Barton.
Nice job by Barton that time, using the pick and roll. He's somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Powell finds Doncic.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Back to Gordon. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Lobbed up there for Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Dallas ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 on the night.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Brunson out to Doncic. The 3 ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Poked loose and stolen by Barton. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Powell with the steal. Lobbed up there for Powell. Dives for it. Back to Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Brunson, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Doncic finds Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic against Murray. Down low. Back to Jokic. Barton against Powell. 5 on the clock, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. Another 3 for Dallas. The Nuggets trail by 3. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. And Murray, here we go. Jokic kicks to Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got 8.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Barton against Doncic. That shot off the mark. Good defense by Jokic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Doncic outside and stolen by Murray. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dallas again missing. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Three-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Doncic. Deflects the pass. Here's Powell. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Now the pass to Bullock. Buries the long-range jumper. Bullock's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Barton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Bullock with it. Back to Brunson. Brunson, no good. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. To the paint. And it's Gordon missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Passes it to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barton right side, and here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Lobbed up there for Powell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
For 3, Murray. And again, Denver no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And another miss by Denver.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. No good from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck for deep here. It's just not his night.
Jokic passes to Gordon. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game and a wide open look for Porter. It's good. This game is all even. Porter's got 11 points.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down, because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
On the wing, Doncic. Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. For Denver, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the... Thanks so much, David, and we'll... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
We've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Green kicks to Hardaway. Back to Green. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Cousins getting the full enchilada there, folks. Got the hoop and the arm. Great poise and agility to get it up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Dinwiddie attacking. Got a hand on it. Jeff Green on the wing. Headed by Green. Stolen away. On the wing, Morris. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Hardaway for 3. Dinwiddie finds Green. Into the lane. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Najee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Cousins. Cousins with a screen for Green. Back to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, I tell you what, looks to me like the defense kind of slept on the fact that Cousins is deceptively quick.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
And Cousins kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Cousins. Morris with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And Cousins throws it down.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Poked away. With the putback.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
The shot, no good.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Mavericks trail by 12. The drive by Green. And the layup is good.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Fires the 3. Dinwiddie with some nice D. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Morris passes to Green. On the wing, Morris. And Cousins kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And again, Denver no good. Mavericks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. The Nuggets leading by 10. To the middle, here's Morris. And there's the pass to Najee. It's stolen by Bertans. 3-on-3. And the wide open shot from Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Green's got his second basket of the game. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Morris outside. Cousins the pass to Morris. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Lobbed up there for Green. Fast break. Here they come. Lets the 3 fly. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Hardaway kicks to Marjanovic. Pass to Bertans. Out to Hardaway. Wide open. And they'll get another chance.
Denver foul. Number 3.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The drive by Doncic over Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
All free throws good from Doncic. Murray looking around.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith into the power forward. The 3 for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Passes to Barton. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Doncic gets it to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here is Murray. For 3. Another 3 for Denver.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Brunson against Murray. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dishes it to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Doncic against Murray. There's the pass to Barton. Outside Porter. Jokic inside. Guarded by Powell. It's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here he goes. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Pass to Murray. On deep.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jokic inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Pass to Porter. Front pass to the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Jokic finds Murray. Shoots over Doncic. That's short off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
In the corner, Powell with it. For 3, Bullock gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Barton. Defense right on him. Good.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Brunson against Murray. The 3 for Doncic. It's held in by Jokic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Good chance here for Porter. It's in.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Powell dishes to Doncic. The 3. Misses the tray. Now Gordon. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. That was a David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Porter. Barton's shot off the mark. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Gordon. Here's Ayton. Denver grabs the miss. Porter the pass to Gordon. From deep, Barton. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Booker with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. Wide open. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nails it from 3.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Murray. On the take, pass to Jokic. Paul with a steal. And up the floor again for the Suns, running the court. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Murray finds Jokic. Paul with a steal. Ayton with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Booker for 3. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 6 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
It's Jokic, high post. He's against Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Porter the pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. Going inside. The kick out to Barton. Takes a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Crowder. Goes back up. The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drops in the 3.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray against Paul. Murray, shot is good.
getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Up top, Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. Porter with it. He's guarded by Bridges. The kick out to Barton. From downtown for three. Gordon. Stolen by Booker. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. The offensive rebound. 3 on the clock. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got his first points in this one.
Now, I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
Here's Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there. The Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Paul against Murray. With the step back. Paul with the bucket.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Murray for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's the Suns with the ball. Bridges passes to Crowder. And here's Booker. From behind the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Barton. No good with a layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Ayton. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
They kick it out to Murray. Outside Porter. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expired. Porter's got 5 now. The Suns leading. Right side, Paul. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so here is Denver. Murray with it. Down low. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
From 11 feet away, Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Murray against Paul. Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And that one misses.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Murray for 3. Barton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. From deep, Jokic. The Suns clear it. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton against Booker. Ayton, the screen on Barton. For 3, Booker. Here's Ayton. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder with a steal. Pushing it up is Phoenix. Suns again in transition. Booker can't get it to go. Murray finds Jokic. Porter with it. Jokic the screen. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. The 3 drills it from deep. Murray's got 7.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Shamet. Now Holiday. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Morris outside. From the top of the key. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Payne. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Morris passes to Cousins. And now the Suns fast break. And it's off from 3-point range. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Holiday. From the arc. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And he lobs it up. Johnson inside. Cousins on him. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Holiday grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Payne against Morris. McGee in the post. The shot misses. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. Ooh, McGee with the block. And the Suns pushing it up now.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. And here's Morris. Ooh, McGee with the block. And he recovers it. Back to Cousins. And the layup falls. Cousins has got his first bucket in this one.
This really puts the defense in a bind. Cousins on the roll is absolutely brutal.
Morris against Payne to the left wing. Pass to Shamet. From 20 feet. Tries the spin move. McGee can't convert off the spin.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Count that bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Payne against Morris. Left side Johnson. Pass to Shamet. 24 seconds left in the third. On the break. Morris finds Green. Puts up a 3. Cousins, the pass to Green. Morris outside. Back to Cousins. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Holiday in at the 3. Let's go with a 3. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Suns substitution.
Cousins, the pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Morris against Paul. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Morris outside. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Paul with a steal. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Morris outside. Here's Green. Launches a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
7 ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Now Paul. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Suns lead by 11.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Murray from outside. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Now here's Murray. From deep three-point range. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Releases. Booker can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jokic passes to Barton. From deep. Murray drives in. Pass to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Ayton. And they're on the run. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Outside Paul. Here's Booker. No good. A bit long that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Suns.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
And here are the Suns now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Gordon pulls it in. Barton finds Porter. And another miss by Denver. Here's Paul. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
The end of the game.
It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
D.A., take it away. David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mitchell. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
And then Porter with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Murray against Conley. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. And stolen by Gordon. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his 3. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Murray scanning the floor. Passes it to Jokic. Rebound, Utah. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Goes back up. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Mitchell against Barton. The drive by Mitchell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Barton, no luck. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. And here's Conley outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Gordon with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by Conley. Jumps up. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Quick feet, quick hands of Conley, forcing the turnover and getting them out on the break.
Mitchell against Barton. Inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Jokic. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Murray with the jam.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Jokic with the steal. And they're moving it up. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich looking around, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
For 3, Murray. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell dishes to Conley.
Love the determination by Murray on defense, really doing his best to pester these shooters.
Barton drives in, kicks it out to Gordon. A 3-pointer off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys,
they are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
The drive by Mitchell. Gordon with the defensive effort.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Porter, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And he drives in, and good that time. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Mitchell connects from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. O'Neal shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision. Shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
They get it back.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 4. The pass to Murray. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Barton. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. The Jazz with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good, Barton.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Mitchell. You can't get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Murray against Conley. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me go.
Oh,
yes. Rudy's showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
And Murray, here we go. And Jokic throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. We'll be back after half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Denver with the ball. They lead by 1. And so in the game for the Jazz, Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2. Denver passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. For 3. Carries it from three-point range. House has got the first points of the second half here for the Jazz. Morris looking over the floor. Fires the 3. And Pascal pulls it down. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. A 2-point game. And then Gay with the dunk.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Cousins with a screen for Morris. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Utah with the rebound. And stolen by Cousins. Astonagi. And contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
This is the time now.
The previous play is
supposed to detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Morris into the lane. Takes the three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading by 4 with the drive. And then Gay with the dunk.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Misses from the corner. Denver shooting not great, 40% for the game. Morris with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Kicks to Cousins. Gay against Morris. Back to Cousins. Pass to Najee. Driving inside. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's not just the size of Cousins, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
And Cousins drops them both. Utah leading. Clarkson surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Clarkson. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Shoots from 14. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Here's Denver now. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Basketball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And he makes good on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Morris against Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. He kicks to House. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Cousins, the pass to Green. Cousins inside. He's covered by Whiteside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Clarkson against Morris. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Cousins, no good.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Now Pascal. Just 5 on the clock. House kicks to Gay. Over Green.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his game.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jazz leading by 4. We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now, Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside, and slammed in by Whiteside.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Murray with it. On the wing, Gordon. No good on the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jokic passes to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Conley against Murray. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Jokic.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
And the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And here they go. And finished off by Porter.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Conley into the lane. He feeds it to Gobert. And stolen by Murray. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Porter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Murray left side. Launches a 3. It's good from long range.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Conley scanning the floor. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. And a wide open look for Porter. Barton passes to Jokic. Barton drives in. And it's all evened up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. He takes it in. Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray to take the lead. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in on both ends.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another miss by Utah. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Gordon the pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Outside Porter. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Gordon. 3-pointer. Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That bucket in no time at all.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Barton outside. Driving in. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Dishes to Barton. Pass to Jokic. It drops.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And here's Conley outside. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. A just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
For three, Mitchell, offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And here's Gordon. Down low, stolen by O'Neal. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Is what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Open shot by Murray. It's in.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
it's the Mavericks to start out. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Porter with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Barton's shot off the mark. Here's Bullock. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way to the left side wing. Murray for 3. Here's Barton. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brunson. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And he gets it to go.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Now Murray. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. Barton, the pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bullock. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Fires for 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Murray. Here he goes. Gordon finds the net with the inside leaner.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Murray passes to Gordon.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And Doncic, here we go. And stolen by Jokic.
Maverick foul. Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
Shooting for Denver.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Takes it inside. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Barton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, and there goes Barton. Kicks it into another gear.
The first one falls.
Will Barton taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Brunson. Barton pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Brunson against Murray. Doncic on the wing from outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 7.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for...
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that and get out quick.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Tipped.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And Brunson, here we go. And stolen by Jokic. All alone on the break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now Jokic taking initiative on defense, showing he has those hands on that end of the floor as well.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Outside Murray. There's the 3. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Dallas again missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Doncic on the wing. They set the pick. 4-3. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Another miss by Doncic.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 13.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And stolen by Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon against Doncic. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Driving in. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has got 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon with it. Murray with it. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Back to Gordon. From deep. Good D by Finney-Smith. For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Murray from outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And here's Doncic outside on target from range. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Can they get it? Murray can't get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Nuggets, they've got Monte Morris, Jeff Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4 spot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The Nuggets trail.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. A great job to establish position and square up.
Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Morris against Dinwiddie. Outside for Green.
Denver foul. Number 3. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Dinwiddie, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Morris can't hit. The Mavericks shooting around 50% of the game so far. A clear look for Green, and that one's long.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Green comes to help. Green finds Cousins. From deep. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Green. Hardaway against Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
Hardaway Jr., a great athlete, spotted a seam there and just attacked the defense.
Tim.
Hardaway hits them both. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside, Green Back to Morris. With the drive. Outside for Green. To the inside. Morris outside. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Cousins down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Cousins gets the bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Dinwiddie right side. And here is Green. Green covering. Throws it up high. Green, the pass to Bertans. Nice move. And it's Denver with a rebound. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bertans. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Najee. And here's Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Hardaway. This for the tie. And he can't get that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Leaps for it and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Now I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Dinwiddie. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yes, but one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Morris outside to the middle. Here's Cousins, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bertans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Monte Morris.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Davis Bertans.
It's both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray from outside. Gordon finds Murray. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Barton. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hardaway on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. Gordon outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Marjanovic inside. Gordon's on him. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Brunson passes to Doncic. That three's off the mark. And for Denver, they're shooting around 41%. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Barton's got 4 rebounds now. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Murray. Barton outside. Outside Porter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Murray from outside sinks the tray.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3-ball.
Doncic against Barton. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Releases. Murray, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
The drive by Murray, and stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. Got a piece of it. Here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. To the paint. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
I know sometimes it looks out of control, but his dribble play can be effective. Barton there with the handle and the deuce.
Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. The 3-ball. Doncic with a block. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. Powell passes to Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Murray. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Barton. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Murray from outside. Can't hit that one. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Into the lane. And they'll get another chance. Here's Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Gordon. Money.
Well, the feed from Murray, a score-first point guard, but the setup was nice.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Brunson against Murray. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 5 to shoot. And Doncic with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
It's Bullock on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Bullock. From behind the arc. Misses the shot.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
No good from Booker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Porter passes to Murray. From deep. The shot comes out, and Phoenix will come the other way. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Paul. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Nice work by Paul, as usual, in that mid-range area. So effective there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker with it. Now defended by Jokic. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jokic finds Murray. Outside Gordon. Porter in the corner. Back to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Suns moving the ball around. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Pulls up. Barton passes to Murray. Barton kicks to Jokic. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray against Paul. For Murray. The shot by Paul, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Tries the spin move. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Barton in the corner. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. The pass to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. A 3-pointer is right on target. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Paul dishes to Bridges and stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Outside Gordon. Jokic high post. Right wing. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for Jokic.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just in 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. But he was a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Porter. From outside, off the mark. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Bridges shot, good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Barton passes to Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Paul against Murray. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
All right, we'll be coming out of the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Nuggets trail. Murray with it. Bridges covering. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Outside for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
On up the court. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
13 feet away. Hall. That shot off. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Barton finds Gordon. Denver passing it around. Crowder with the steal. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Barton. Paul outside. From about 19 feet. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Suns lead by 1.
Always one of the league's most accurate jump shooters. Chris Paul can flat out knock him down.
For 3, Murray. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Booker kicks to Ayton. And it's Denver with the rebound. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Denver shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Crowder with the steal. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Gordon. And taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break. Booker with it. Now defended by Jokic. Booker outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Porter passes to Jokic. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul looking around. Booker outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Ayton kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul against Murray. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
No one covering.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 6 points.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Al Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offline with his 3. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nuggets ahead, up 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4 slot. Cousins with the bucket.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Suns trail by 5. Payne looking around. Johnson left side. Shamet the pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Cousins gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Number 3.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Shamet kicks to Payne. It's stolen by Green. And here's the break. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
McGee's shot is off. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Morris dishes to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Johnson's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Green slapping it down.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Payne passes to Johnson. Dishes it to Holiday. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. And it's McGee with the jam.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Suns trail by 6. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. And it's Denver with the rebound. They kick it out to Green. And there's the drive. That's tipped.
Nuggets foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. This is his first free throw of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jake Crowder comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Out to Morris. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Booker. Suns keep it alive. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. For the tie. The shot off that time. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Booker. It's picked off. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
It's Crowder on the wing. Bridges inside. Porter's there. 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Ball against Murray. Outside Gordon. And there's the pass to Jokic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray looking around. Kicks it out to Gordon. 4 on the clock. No good there. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. A nice shot by Booker.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Murray against Paul. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Phoenix leading by 3. To the middle. Spins. Ayton kicks to Booker. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. He feeds it to Crowder. Here we go, 1-on-1. The Nuggets with another miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3, and there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his second foul of the game. Team foul. To the left wing. Paul against Murray. Driving the lane, lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shots, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Paul passes to Crowder, and stolen by Murray. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Going right down to the wire here, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Murray. Jokic kicks to Murray. Lock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by Murray. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Booker against Barton. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray for 3. He's off from 3. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
And here's Gordon from outside. He made it! He got it! Big time! Wow.
Guys, that's one.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now here's Murray, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
The 3 ball. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Passes it to Crowder. Inside. Bridges kicks to Booker. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
For 3, Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Pass to Booker. Ayton missed screen. A step back shot here. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Devin Booker.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now the pass to Jokic. Barton against Booker. Outside for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Good.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Ayton a screen on Barton. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Murray finds Jokic. Outside Gordon. Here's Barton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is.
it away.
Brian.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Barton with a steal. Right side Porter. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Fires the three. And he buries his first look.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Here's Gobert. Covered by Jokic. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Going inside. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
From deep. Murray, no good. On offense, here's Utah. Off the mark there with a three. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Gordon. Inside, here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Well, the athleticism and mobility of Aaron Gordon is a problem, which is why passing lanes will open up for him.
Conley passes to Gobert, lets it fly. Oh, Jokic with a block. Back come the Nuggets on the run. From deep, Barton. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering, puts it up. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal misses. Denver has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Jokic passes to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 6 points.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. And almost always makes the right decision.
Barton finds Gordon. Back to Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Now Porter. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Oh, there's the alley. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Porter. Launches it. Utah with the rebound. Gordon with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Picked by Gobert. From the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Now here's Murray. And here's Barton outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's Denver going into the break up 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Murray finds Barton. Now Jokic. Gordon outside. Back to Jokic. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back. Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Murray passes to Porter. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Conley against Murray. On the wing, Mitchell. 12 points for him. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Jokic finds Barton. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A nice shot by Mitchell.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk. Mr. Gobert, how about you?
Murray passes to Barton. Gordon with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The pull-up jumper. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North, joining countrymates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark. Really impressive.
And Murray drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Conley passes to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray drives in. Back to Porter. From deep 3-point range. Stolen by Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. There's the drive. Out to Gordon. Fires the 3. And another miss by Denver. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Big man, go ahead.
Murray for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Erik Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Puts up a 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Gay finds Whiteside. Here's House. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Gay with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The Nuggets trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Cousins, the pass to Morris. 5 on the clock. And Whiteside with a block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pascal, a screen on Morris. And Clarkson, here we go. Here's Pascal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 8. Morris outside. Over Clarkson. Will it go? And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his first points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Whiteside with a screen on Morris. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Clarkson, here we go.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Clarkson against Morris. And they pick up 2. Morris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Puts the move on. Rebounded by Cousins.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Morris for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And a slam dunk by Pascal.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
This is what keeps Cousins' percentages up, the gimmies, my goodness.
Clarkson against Morris. Pascal from outside. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now just a 5-point Utah lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Left side, Green. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Morris against Clarkson. Pass to House. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Here's Morris. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Gay. Mitchell's checked in for House. And Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Pascal. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Pascal. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Barton against Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Baseline try, and stolen by Jokic. Murray from outside. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's kept alive. Here's Jokic. Crafty move, and Jokic throws it down.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Barton outside. Back to Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the front. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 3. To take the lead. Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Utah trailing here. Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Bogdanovich with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. O'Neal misses. Denver's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Gordon finds Murray. Gordon with a screen on Gobert. On the wing, Porter. It's good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Over to the left wing. Murray against Conley. Launches a 3. Murray, no good. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. And here's Mitchell. There's the 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Gordon on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Outside Bogdanovich. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Barton attacking. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
5 ticks left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So it's the Nuggets taking the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up.